In today's video, I'm going to talk about the top 12 books for anyone looking to start an online fitness business. So there's 12 books that I think are essential for you to read to be very successful with your online fitness business. Whether you want to do online personal training or you want to sell ebooks or you want to do both, all of these books will help you. So let's start out with number one. These are in no particular order, but I do love this book, Perfect Day Formula. So as an entrepreneur, you're not working the 9 to 5 anymore. You are working from home and you're making your own schedule. Sometimes we procrastinate. Sometimes we end up like working until like 10 p.m. at night and you're like, oh my God, why am I working so late? And then you sleep in and you try to get up at like 8 o'clock and you can't because you worked so late that night. So you sleep in and then you start your day and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna like meditate, I'm going to journal, I'm gonna go work out, I'm gonna do all this stuff. And next thing you know, you procrastinated until like 4 p.m. and you're like, shit, I got some work that I gotta do. This book is going to prevent that. Because if you do that like crazy schedule where you're procrastinating and then you start working at like 4 p.m. and then you're working until like 10, 11, 12 at night, you're gonna go to bed and you're gonna be like, that was not a great day. That was a rough day. I just felt like I was just putting out fires all day. So with this book, it teaches you how to have a perfect day every single day. So perfect day in your business, perfect day in your life as well. I've read this book. I can't count how many times I've read this book. It's so good and it's so simple. And the processes that Craig Ballantyne lays out in the Perfect Day Formula is just unreal. I've never met anyone so disciplined in my life, and Craig is literally the most disciplined man I've ever met. And when you implement this stuff, you finish work at like 5 p.m. and then you can go and have like a social life, and then you go to bed and you say to yourself every single day, man, that was a great day. Some might even say that was a perfect day. That's book number one. Book number two is The Obstacle is the Way by my man, Ryan Holiday. So why would I put this book on stoicism, the timeless art of turning trials into triumph? Why would I put this as an essential book for anyone looking to do an online fitness business? Here's the thing. This book, The Obstacle is the Way, is perfect for any entrepreneur, and I'm going to tell you why. Every single day as an entrepreneur, you're going to run into troubles. You're going to run into hardships. You are going to run into obstacles. And when you run into these obstacles, you have the choice. You can let that obstacle overcome you and never get to where you want to be ever in life, or you can use this obstacle, bash through that obstacle, come out on the other side, and be stronger from it. Really cool thing about this book is it talks about all these obstacles that all these successful people have gone through, and Ryan talks about how these obstacles are actually what you need to be chasing, because in order for you to better yourself, you need to go through hardships and you need to go through obstacles. And if you think about this for a second, we all know that kid that grew up rich, spoiled, had everything that they wanted, no obstacles in their life whatsoever, and they grow up and everything's just handed to them. And at the end of the day, they don't really go after what they want because they get whatever they want. But at the end of the day, they don't feel satisfied and fulfilled either because they never had any hardships in their life. And a lot of these people, they end up developing like anxiety and depression because they've had everything in their entire life given to them. But as humans, we need to overcome hardships. We need to overcome obstacles to feel fulfilled in life. And these people, if they've never felt these obstacles before, well, then they start to develop the anxiety, they start to develop the depression. They'll look at small little things and make such a big deal out of them. But if you are starting an online fitness business, you're gonna run into obstacles every single day. And this book is gonna help you get through, because being an entrepreneur isn't all sunshines and rainbows. There's a lot of hardships, and this book shows you how to get through them. This leads me to the third book, Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday as well. You're gonna run into a lot of obstacles when you are building your online fitness business and growing it. It always is gonna happen. But as you become top dog in the industry and people start to respect you, your ego is going to be the thing that's going to destroy you. So in order to overcome you being self-destructive and blowing yourself up and destroying yourself, ego is the enemy is going to help you do that. Read this book once you're on top, once you're successful, and this will keep you humble and it'll allow you to keep growing. I know this one person actually, he built this multi-million-dollar business, like almost $100 million per year, and he let his ego take him over, and now everyone in the industry has shunned him because they could see that his ego is just taken over, and he became very selfish and not humble and made some really bad decisions. And I guarantee if he read this book and took action on this book, that never would have happened. Life isn't all about money. It's not fun if you're at the top and you're the only one there alone and no one to share it with. Ego is the enemy is going to help you with that. Next book, Man Up by my man, Bedros Keuilian. This book is frigging awesome. So how to cut the bullshit and kick ass in business and in life. That's the tagline. Big thing I got out of this book is you need to be a leader. And in order for your company to grow, you need to lead your company and you need to lead your followers as well. This book shows you how to lead better than any leadership book I've ever read, which is kind of funny. And the stories are really great in this book too. Really simple read. I think I read it in like a day or two. Highly recommend it, because once you start growing, you need to be a leader. And actually, you need to lead your first clients anyways. Lead your clients, because no one's gonna buy you if you can't lead. And on top of this, you need to be leading on sales calls too if you're selling over the phone. And the only way to sell and sell a lot is if you can demonstrate that you're a leader. This book helps you do that. Another great book, Dot-Com Secrets by Russell Brunson. The reason this book is so essential is because it just maps out a bunch of different funnels in your business. So online, there's all these different funnels that you can make depending on what your goal is. Like there's ebook funnels, there's webinar funnels, there's appointment funnels, there's all these different types of funnels. You need to have a great understanding of how those work. This book teaches you how to do this. This book has made me so much money because it taught me how to create funnels in a very simple way. So it's about taking, if a customer's here in the customer journey, we want to have the best way to take them here and then get the money. This book shows you how to do that. Next book, Expert Secrets by the same author, Russell Brunson. So this book's all about funnels. This book is really great when you're just trying to narrow down your niche and figure out who your audience is. But the best part about this book is it just teaches you how to run a full webinar, a webinar that's going to turn your cold prospects into hot prospects and even buyers. So if you're ever looking to do a webinar, this book is like one of the best books I've ever seen on how to make a webinar. So it's pretty cool. Next book, The Ultimate Sales Letter by my man, Dan Kennedy, or Dan S. Kennedy. Ultimate Sales Letter. So here's the deal. If you are going to be selling ebooks or products online and you want them to sell on autopilot, you need to learn how to write a great sales letter. You need to learn how to write sales copy. You need to know how to write the words on the page to convince someone to actually click the button and pay for what you're selling them, to pay for your ebook, to pay for your program. This book teaches you how to do that. If you can sell with the written word, you are lightning steps ahead of everyone else online, because everyone thinks you need to just put up this page with a buy now button and the name of the product and people will buy it, but it doesn't work that way. You need to convince people to buy by writing copy and writing sales letters. This book teaches you how to write great sales letters. Speaking of copy, this next book is very rare. It's the Email Players Playbook by Ben Settle. This book teaches you how to write emails that sell. It is the best book I've ever read on writing email copy. In your online fitness business, you will be writing emails. This book shows you how to do that, because a lot of people, you get on their email list and they're always like promoting something and you just never open their emails because they suck. This teaches you how to write emails that don't suck. It teaches you how to write emails that are incredible, emails that people are anticipating and wanting to read every single day, and emails that, most importantly, make people want to buy your stuff. Oh, another great book. I friggin' love books. Okay, Never Lose a Customer Again. I read this book this year. This book is insane for customer loyalty. This book teaches you how to go from cold prospect to customer that's actually referring other customers to you. So it's turning a cold prospect into a very loyal fan of yours. And it teaches you how to do it in 100 days. So it talks about what to do before they even become a customer, what to do after they become a customer, what to do while they're becoming a customer, what to do after they've gone through their journey, how to get them to refer people to you, how to get people to increase the retention if you have a coaching program. This book is gonna pay for itself a million times over for you. And here's why. If you are selling online coaching, which you should be, this book is going to show you how to keep the customer, how to keep them a client for a very long time. Because I see a lot of online trainers, they sign someone up for their program, 12 weeks later they don't want to renew because of a multitude of reasons. This book overcomes all those reasons and shows you how to get that customer to renew with you. And not only that, but how to get them to refer all their friends, all their family, so that they're buying off of you. It's really cool. Another amazing book, Relentless by Tim Grover. Really cool thing about this book is it is the most motivating book I've ever read. If you are feeling like you have no motivation, the stories that Tim Grover tells in this book are insane. Tim Grover, he was basically one of Michael Jordan's coaches. He's coached a lot of people in the NBA, but more through like fitness and mindset stuff. And the stories that he tells about like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, who else? Kevin Durant, Dwayne Wade, Charles Barkley, like the stories that he tells about these people, even though it has nothing to do with business, you can just read like 10 pages of this book per day and it'll fire you up in your business. It's so motivating. And you can learn a lot from these people because you can see what it took to get them to be successful, and then you can emulate that in your online fitness business. So this book is a hell of a read. I would recommend it on Audible as well. It's a really great book on Audible. Next book. Little biased, but Online Fitness Profits by yours truly. So this is the story of how I grew my online fitness business to 6 figures online in 7 easy steps. It's a short book, takes like 2 hours to read. There's no fluff in this. It's just literally what I did to grow my online fitness business to 6 figures. And this was actually through selling ebooks and then selling coaching and membership site on the back end. And it talks about all of it. No fluff, great book, and it's free. So you can get your free copy at freeprofitsbook.com. Online Fitness Profits. Highly recommend, obviously. Next book, Muscle by Jason Maxwell, AKA myself. I'm so biased, I'm sorry, but this book is freaking great. It took me 2 years to write this book. Why would I recommend this book for someone who's starting their online fitness business? Here's the deal. Maybe you love fitness, but maybe you don't know a lot about fitness yet, and you want to get your clients the best results possible, because if you get your clients the best results possible, they're going to buy more of your stuff. If they buy something from you and then it doesn't work, do you think they're ever going to buy from you again? No, that's not how you build a sustainable business. The way to build a sustainable business in fitness is to actually get them the results that you promised. This book shows you how to do that. Shows you how to build muscle, shows you how to get stronger, shows you how to lose fat. If your clients have any one of those goals, you need to read this book. Luckily, this book is free, and you can get your free copy by going to freemusclebook.com. So, those are the top 12 books that I think every online fitness professional needs to read. So, here's the deal though. I'm not saying read all these books and then start your business, because it's going to take a while to read all of these books. And as you know, no sales equals no business. And if you're procrastinating, you're not going to be making any sales. So don't let these books hold you back from starting or continuing growing your business. Read these books on your off time when you're not working on your business. That's my biggest piece of advice. There's 12 books here. You can read one book a month, very achievable. Read one book a month, and a year from now, you are going to have so much knowledge and so much ammo in your online fitness business. Like, I can't see you not being successful. I can't see it happening. So thanks so much for tuning in today's episode. I'm Jason Maxwell, here from JMax Fitness and here from Online Fitness Profits. If you want some more help, obviously you can get these 2 books for free, Muscle and Online Fitness Profits, but I also have a free private Facebook group, and I want to invite you into that free private Facebook group. Very simple. Go to www.jmaxfitness.com/OFP group. You can join that group, and that's where we really talk about business and growing your online fitness business and helping you build a business that has more money, more meaning, and more freedom. I'm Jason Maxwell, and I'll talk to you soon.